Welcome to the Indie Arc Connection podcast. Hang out with us as we gush about our latest advanced reading copies with the author. If you like what you hear, check the description, indieromanticyreads.com, or our Instagram page for the link to apply for the ARC. Your next great indie romanticy read awaits. Hey, welcome to the Indie Arc Connection podcast. It's Sarah and Laura, and we're so excited because we're going to talk to KL Vincent today.
Yes.
Laura, what are you up to? How's your day?
Ooh, I am tired, but I have
You
my
know.
iced, when are we not? I have my iced coffee right now, but actually this morning I went to breakfast with my mom at this cute little cafe and had the most amazing tea. It's by Honey and Co. Is that what
Hardy
Honey
and
and
Sons.
Sons?
They're so good.
I can't even remember the name. Hot Honey Sunrise
Cinnamon?
Sunset.
Was it
Cinnamon.
cinnamon? Was it their cinnamon sunset one?
Hot cinnamon sunset. There we go.
Yes.
See, Sarah wasn't there, but she knows.
No, I used to work as a barista and ran a coffee shop, and they were one of the teas we carried. And
Okay.
so I am familiar with the hot cinnamon sunset tea, and it's delicious.
So good. So good. You don't even have to put honey in it. That's probably why I was thinking honey. You don't have to put
yeah,
honey in it. You don't have to put sugar. It is good just as is.
that's
Need some more
impressive.
clearly because I need some caffeine. That's why.
Yeah, give me the caffeinated stuff, please, so I can get through my day. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yeah. They have this other one. I got it during the holidays. I kind of went on like a tea splurge and I was like, what are all the tea tins I can get myself? And they have one that is called Gingerbread Festival.
Mm.
It's like you brew it and it's just the aroma of Christmas and gingerbread in your house and it's
I love
delicious.
gingerbread
And
so
I
much.
highly recommend. Also caffeinated. Why am I buying herbal tea? No
No,
shade to
no.
herbal tea because there's really good ones. But I need flavored caffeinated tea, thanks.
Yes, me too. Same.
Or I'll
Oh,
throw like
yeah.
I'm also ridiculous and I'll have like, okay, so my husband's been drinking this like double green matcha, like Republic of Tea brand.
Yes.
And so I'll make one of those, but then I have this like mandarin orange tea that's definitely not
Ooh.
caffeinated and throw those together. And then I'm like, oh, see, I've made my own
Yeah,
concoction today.
let's mix
And
it,
so I just throw stuff together depending on what I currently have.
Love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, I need to go back to, I have a wine book bar near me, which is super
Aren't you
exciting.
lucky?
I
That's
know, it's
so
like
nice.
it's amazing. It's called Swoon, and it's a
Ah,
romance bookstore, and, uh, they have the amazing mixed drinks, they have amazing coffee and tea. It's just I wanna live there.
I mean, maybe I just need a road trip to your house and we
You
go because
do.
there's nothing
Mhm.
cool like that here at all.
Yeah, you need to come, stay for a week, and we'll go there every single day. It's
You
fine.
know what? That sounds like a dream. Let's do it.
Definitely.
Who needs
I mean, what's
responsibilities?
no, what's better than books and sitting at the bar
Right?
and
Books and your favorite beverage? Come on.
mhm. Yeah, yeah, it's great. It's so cool too. It's decorated, like, in a sort of Marie Antoinette-ish style, so, like,
Ooh,
gilded everything. They have
like a whole
murals of
Versailles theme.
yes, it is so
Mm.
pretty. Yeah, I just wanna live
Oh,
there.
I love that. That's so
Mhm.
fun. So it's like an actual like bookstore and then also a bar. Oh,
Yep.
listen, I would be so down.
It is amazing. Like, I
So
I
we're
literally wanna
having
go there every day.
like I'm having this is where I'm having my birthday dinner, thanks. Like this is what we're doing for
Mhm.
my birthday. We're gonna go here,
Mhm.
pick out books, and hang out. Who's buying me a book for my birthday? And
Yep,
honestly, that would be
exactly.
a great birthday.
Mhm.
That would be amazing. Grown up birthday ideas right
1000%.
there. Send me to a book bar. Thank you very much.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes,
Oh,
send me there with a friend or just leave me alone.
you know what? Yes. I
I'm
also
good
love
either
to be
way.
left alone.
That is part of my birthday gift is you leaving me alone.
Some space, some quiet, just some quiet alone time. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So funny. I like
It
that it's a
is.
romance themed one too. Like that's fun.
Yes. Mhm. Isn't
I love
Swoon such
that.
a cute name too? Like
Oh my god. Yeah. That's perfect.
It is.
Perfect. What a great idea. Good job,
Mhm.
them.
I know. We need to make it a chain. So Sarah can
Seriously,
get some.
someone come start one here. I just have, like there's, like, I think there's one indie bookstore in my city, and it's, like, downtown. There are no beverages, shame, and it is not romance focused. It's a cool place, but not romance focused, which is a big bummer.
Yeah. It just
Because
makes it so much
listen,
better.
I'm here for happy endings and all the genres of romance, so
Yes. Yes.
that's really all I need right now in my life.
Exactly. Ooh, the romance in this book from Gail Vincent, it is a slow
Oh,
burn,
it is, but
and it
oh,
is
oh, it's so good.
mhm, mhm. I'm
You're like,
in
"Oh, is this
love.
how this is developing?
Mhm.
Okay."
Yep, yep.
Everybody's very intense too, which I really like, all the characters have, like, really strong, intense, like, determined sort of personality vibes, and
Mhm.
that's been fun to like, that's
They
just a fun
do.
way to I was thinking about
Yeah.
that, I'm like, "Oh, that's fun." Everybody is just really like, they're really solid as people as well.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
No,
Like
they are. They're very well fleshed out and, like, all have their different motivations, and it feels even though you have the main characters, it feels like it's almost an ensemble. Everybody's working together.
yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Like a really solid, like, just full cast of everyone,
Mhm.
which I love that. It's almost like
Yeah.
theater, you know? Like
It really is. You're right.
like like a theater like, everybody really matters,
Mhm.
and everybody makes sense, and it's
Yeah.
such a unique listen, I
It's so
love that we're
unique.
getting so many and this sounds funny to say, but, like, we're getting so many unique types of stories,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah,
Like
but I mean, they're different from each other too. Like, you've had
absolutely, but,
such amazing luck.
like, what are we getting to read? This is so fun. So
Mhm.
all like, "Yes, read this. Yeah, definitely recommending this one. Yes, definitely sign up
Mhm.
for this one." These
Yes.
K.L. Vincent books, listen, they're
So
good.
cool.
They're good.
Yeah,
Sign up because you'll thank us later, okay?
you will. You're
That's how I feel
welcome.
about it. Yeah, you're
You're
welcome because
welcome.
I listen, and here's the other thing that I think is fun. I some of these are new to me authors, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's like a whole discovery, and I'm so
Mhm.
excited, like, "Okay, hey, now you're on my feed all the time." I'm very excited about this.
Yes. Yeah. That's so true. 'Cause that's part of why I love the indie community is
Mhm.
because you get to, like, discover all these new authors, and then you get to, like, get into their world of all of their books, and you
Yes.
get to meet them all the times at these book
Yeah.
cons. It it's just such a more, like, full circle experience,
Mhm.
which you don't necessarily
You don't
get with
always
trad
get
authors.
no. Not I mean, not typically. It's fun. It's so fun.
Mhm.
Like, reading an author and then being like, "Okay, so, like, what's your backlist?" Like, I love
Mhm.
your writing. Where's
Yeah.
let me I'm gonna need the rest, thanks.
Mhm.
"Oh,
Yeah.
I like this one. I wanna put it on my shelf now. Let me"
Yes.
Yeah, that's fun.
It is.
I've had a
It
lot
is.
of fun with this.
Me too. Oh my god. It's been
I
great.
love her
It's gonna be
I love her covers too. Like,
oh my gosh, they're so cool.
like, they're so pretty.
Mhm. Well, we love a shelf trophy.
Listen,
Get a pretty
I'm
book, give
getting
it.
I'm getting in trouble with all of my shelf trophy stuff because I have run out of room. I was like, "Oh, look at all these
Yeah.
new shelves I got in the last 2 years. Hey, they're full."
Mhm.
I
I
got
just
I
redid
think you
my
have a problem.
listen,
Psh,
would you
it's
rather
not a
me be
problem.
doing other things or would you rather me have a book problem?
I could spend this money on shoes, but I am not. So I feel like
And now you can read them too.
exactly. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
gosh.
recently redid my living room and
Oh,
I
nice.
was going to put a new bookcase in the place that I now have my desk, which is where I'm sitting. And I'm like, "Do I need to add shelves?" Because I still need more
Yes.
room.
Listen, you need floating shelves. I
I
will show
do.
you mine. I
Ooh,
think we got
yes.
ours, I don't know, Amazon maybe, but they're really light wood, and they're, like, maybe this thick, and
Mhm.
just they have, like, the braces underneath, and you can cut them down. I mean, should you have the equipment in your garage. Happen to have it, but, um, they're so handy,
Mhm.
and we've got them all over the place. So,
Love that.
floating shelves are great as long
So
as they're
you don't,
sturdy
in
enough.
fact, have a book problem because you have floating shelves. You can just add more.
I know, I'm like, "Hey, can we just put up shelves?" I got this look, "On what wall?" I'm like, "I mean
You know.
I mean, who needs windows? It's fine."
Oh, it's so true.
Now I wanna get one of those, like, handheld vacuum things that will dust off the top of my books.
Mhm.
'Cause,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, that's another thing.
book
They get so
dusting is an
dusty.
issue.
It
It's a
is.
problem, and I
I just
don't wanna
pretend
deal
it's
with
not
it.
there.
So I do too until I go to pull a book off, and then I'm like, "Oh, hey, maybe I should dust that."
Mhm.
I'm the only one in my house not allergic to dust, so it's all my job.
Oh,
Like,
and be like,
man,
"Listen, if it bothers you, you should do."
I can't even pay my kids to do it because they can't breathe. So
Mm.
so
Fine.
I was looking at those, like, handheld ones where the attachment is flat, like, so
Yeah.
that you could put it through, and I was like, "Okay, but I need one skinny enough to fit between the books
So I am not
and the
rearranging.
shelf."
They're perfect.
The one shelf is perfect, and I really don't, but also I just know that it's a time-consuming process that I don't have the time for, so
What's
that's my
time? Who
biggest
has
issue with
that?
everything is time, actually,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
not quite enough hours.
And then we
Eh,
decided to have a podcast.
you know what? And I have no regrets.
Literally 0. It has been the
It's
most
a
fun.
it's a highlight of my week, are you kidding? So, "Oh, what new author are
Yes.
we reading this week, Laura?" "Sweet." Yep.
Well,
"Oh, we have to
so
read 2
exciting.
books, darn."
Dang it. Mm.
I'm very excited about who we have
Yes.
coming up too, so
Oh, me too. It mentioned them before.
yeah, we're just gonna be
So
quiet
exciting.
till we can announce it.
Yes, we may have been, beta readers.
Yeah, might be our own little personal celebrity situation, that's fine.
It's fine. Totally
We're
normal.
we're very chill about this.
Extremely
Anyway,
chill.
super calm. Super, super chill.
Oh, yep. Alright, well, we are excited to speak with KL Vincent about her new book, Song of the Deities, so stay tuned. We'll
Yes.
talk with you soon.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Indie Arc Connection. This is Sarah and Laura, and today we are talking to KL Vincent, author of Song of the Deities, and we are very excited about this book. So,
Yes.
hello, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
We're
Absolutely.
so excited. So, Song of the Deities is book 2, in your series. The first one was A Poisoned Pawn. This is such an interesting book, like, the concept of it, how did you come up with the world? Because it is so interesting with how there's, like, different realms, and they're all separated, but you can still, like, get to them. It's I don't know, it's
Yeah.
almost like sci-fi, but also not. How did you come up with that?
Uh, I mean, I started world building during COVID, as many writers do, right? I was part of like a mini book group with my cousin and my sister. And so we were reading a lot of fantasy and romantasy. They're big romantasy readers. I was just thinking about, I want to write a fantasy. And I love history. I just love history, and like it really came out of my research into wanting to build a story because I don't know, as like writers, we come up with like I saw one scene of this story first, and then I was like, how can I build off of that scene? What is background of this? And then I start asking the questions of like the characters in that scene, and then out of the world building, and with the research, it's like a mix of things. So the research was very. It came up. It was first very Norse based, so Norse based research,
Uh-huh.
and there's nine. I think there's nine realms in Norse history. I'm not a
Yes.
history major. I'm not a. I'm gonna be like skewered by history historians, but that's where it came from basically. So like the nine realms in Norse history, and you'll see a lot of world building come from Norse history or Norse legend lore. And it's its own thing too. Like it's just inspired.
I can see that.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh,
with the different gods and everything and goddesses in each realm, um, I always think that's cool to be able to explore that, and how the gods were there, with them to start with, and then after this split or whatever it was, there's, like, that disconnect, and the history is lost because they can't contact the deities anymore. Um, I just think that's such an interesting concept. Um, I definitely see the Norse influence, but you seem to
oh,
have
for
some
sure.
other, like, culture stuff in there too. Did you have anything else, besides the Norse that you've sort of pulled from?
Yeah. So a lot of the realms. I'm a pantser writer as well. For this I did plotting, but it's like a combination, and so it was a Greco-Roman. So in you can see like Saren falls very Norse
Oh.
based. Viking also, well, Vikings Norse, like with other cultures mixed into that, and then Fear and Beck is the Greco-Roman sort of influence, and then in book two you get a lot of it's like it's a mix. You get there's a heavy Japanese, but it's also
Uh-huh.
like there's some Celtic in the naming. I use history as an influence. Like, these aren't historical fantasies. These aren't like historical fiction books. So I use it as an influence, but then I build off of that, or while trying to be as respectful as to. I mean, they're older. It's not now Japan. It's more kind of like an Edo period Japan, but
Uh-huh.
not even, it's hard to like, again, you have period Japanese fantasies that you have to
Right.
be spot on, where this is just not, it's an influence. If that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Oh,
Mm.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could
No.
totally see it too, and it
Yeah.
flows really well. Like, it's so fascinating, going from, you're in one place, you're in one realm, and then they're like, "Oh, over here, it's completely different rules, culture, how are you supposed to behave?" And just the way you have them all navigating that is fascinating. Like,
Mhm.
I
Thanks.
had so much fun reading this because it's such a unique take. Like, what a fresh it just feels like such a fresh. I don't know, it's not typical, and I really, really enjoyed that. And there's so much tension all the time. I'm like, "Oh my god, what is gonna happen?" Over here like, "I'm in knots." So,
Yeah.
that's been a lot of fun.
Mhm. How did you come up with I mean, I know there's lots of different vampire lore, but I haven't come across one personally where it's just the women that are affected by
Oh,
it, and then the men are like the prey or whatever. I loved that personally.
So good.
the the blood list, or like the blood disease that's part of Sarin foul. Yeah, again, writing through COVID. Woo. Yeah, that whole thing was writing. Was through, like, we were all grappling with, a disease that we didn't know much about that moment. Thinking, okay, I didn't want to write a typical vampire. They're not vampires, but they have vampire like elements to them. But again, it's like something that's related without giving so much away from the series too. But like something that
Sure.
is related to where they live, or this. It's like a curse. Basically, it's like part of
Mhm.
a curse. They don't in the stories. They're kind of trying to figure out if it is a disease, how thing they're kind of trying to navigate. They have linked it to something that has happened with the split, but it's so hard not to talk about like how it's all related
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I
to
was
without giving things away. But that again, like that was probably rooted in COVID time. The first scene that I got from the series, the book, was actually Brainiac. That was actually like the start.
their, like, sister dynamic is interesting too because of the disease or the curse. They have they both see different sides of that, and, Æri, like, she still has her sister, but she also doesn't really have her sister, and so creating that found family with, the Narcry, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Um, Creating that found family, but still, like, having your sister there, I feel like is so heartbreaking, that she can't, like, be with her like she wants to, and then not knowing the history of, how she, like, lost her arm and all of that, and then her dealing with that, and then she has this bionic arm and she can connect to this bird. It's so cool,
I
and she's, like, made
love
it,
that.
like, into something that's useful for her and, used to her advantage. Um, I loved that concept of it's not just mysterious, but also she's, like, made it something that makes her stronger. What were you gonna say about that, Sarah?
Oh, I just love it. I love that the way that you implemented technology into
Mhm,
this whole story. I was like, "Oh, this was like it's unexpected at first because 'cause you're like, "Okay, the setting feels like, what time period are we in? What's happening?" And like, "Oh, look at what she's got. She's got a bionic arm. Wait a minute, what's happening?" And this connection to, gear, and
mhm,
it's just so interesting. And the way, like, I don't know, the way she just her whole determined attitude, like, "Oh, okay, so I lost my arm, like, whatever. Let's figure out how to make this actually, advantageous for me. Let's make it an asset, not,"
Mhm.
like how at one point in the first book, she's like, "I never considered myself, at any sort of disadvantage because I didn't have it. Like, that's crazy." And I'm like, "Ugh, I love this
mhm.
girl."
Yeah. Mhm. Well, and even with
Yeah.
Rion,
Mhm.
like, with his eye, he's his whole frame of mind around it is really I think, it's helpful probably for, people that have any sort of impairment like that, where they're just like, "No, this was a" for him, he's like, "No, this was a wake-up call for me, like, I have turned this into a reminder of I can't wallow in sadness or in any of this, like, I he uses it as a strength too, but they use their, like, her arm, and he uses his eye in very different ways as strengths. Um, do you have any, like, family or friends that have anything like that where, like, how did you come up with that too? Like, it's just so there's so many
Yes,
cool elements.
tell us all your inspirations.
I need it
um,
all.
yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm an occupational therapist by trade,
Okay.
Okay.
and, I was actually I was finishing up my degree also while coming up with these world building and character backgrounds and everything, and so I worked, like, with individuals, um, with disabilities, and, I think I find it really, really important to write people who are typically, like, why like, stereotypically, a lot of villains have one eye, like the pirate with one eye kinda thing, and I really
Right?
wanted to combat that idea of, like, no, these are strong individuals. These are people who have gone through a lot. They have a lot of history, and that's true with people in our world today. They don't, they're not perfect human beings. And they have history and they have these elements in their lives. And it's really interesting. While I was doing research on this and with Æri and Rione, the individuals, the survivors are people who come out of it really very, I mean, they go through so many ups and downs and the dynamic with that. And I thought, telling their stories important. Um, and this is like we see Æri and Rione, it's after that those two elements happen, and they're still surviving. But yeah, that was like the most. That was my inspiration came from me being as an OT, and then working with these individuals, and then doing the research as well. So um, I'm glad that they came across as strong individuals. That's
Mhm.
the point.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. So strong and just so like, "No, like, I've got this." Like, like the confident side of it, "I can do this." And even just like her fear when she, it's gone at one point and like,
Mhm.
"Oh, okay. Guess I have to get used to this again," like,
Yeah.
it was just it was really I don't know, it just felt very visceral. It was great. Um,
Good.
and I
Glad.
listen, I love Rion. Like, I was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
he is so mysterious. He's so interesting. What is happening?
He's
What
great.
is going
Yeah.
on here? What is his deal?" The whole first book, I'm like, "What is this guy's deal? Like, I don't what's he doing?"
Yeah.
Then you find
That's
out. So,
yeah.
anyway, not to, but
That's soul burn.
Yeah, he's
listen,
very
this
mystery number one.
so mysterious. But the beginning of this second book, just for everybody who's left, at the end going, "What?"
Yeah.
The the way you start this second book off, I was like, "What?" Like, just gasping, like, so dialed in, like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, what? What?" Ugh,
Yeah, you started out with a bang for sure.
so it's so good. Like, it's so riveting. I think that's the word I need. It's so
Mhm.
riveting because you've got
Oh,
multiple points of view going on and, you're like, "Oh, what's gonna happen with her? Oh, I don't know, next chapter, somebody else. Wait a minute." And it's so captivating, and
oh,
I love it. I really do. I love it. And the way the things morph and develop, with Ari or Ari, I'm gonna say it wrong, I know it.
no, don't worry. I used to say it. I said it. I'm switch. It's airy
It's
because
Ari, okay.
yeah, yeah. Stick with the airy, but I switch a
Yeah,
lot too.
no,
So no worries.
it's one of those things where I'm like, phonetically, when I look at this, I'm like, "Oh." So anyway, the way things develop with her and Rion, I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be so good." So anyway,
Mhm.
just I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Oh,
So,
oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys are. I was telling Laura, so you guys got like the early arc. And I was telling Laura that I work in layers and I'm getting it ready actually for ARC readers. I think it should be going at the end of the month. It should be actually going out to NetGalley, a couple other ARC places, and my street team who signed up for it. And I'm still adding like little tweaks and little things that were just like, oh, it could be better for this. And then one of my beta readers that I talked to, and she was like, "Did you fix this part at the end?" And I was like, "Kind of." And then so I was like, "Oh, I'll make it a little clearer." Um, so hopefully that it just adds to the richness of what you guys are eating. We'll
Yeah.
see.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
It's
I'm sure it
exciting.
will.
layers.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's fun. Oh, I love all
Yeah,
those
it's
little
fun.
tweaks where you're like, "Oh, let's up the ante here a little bit," or let's
Yes.
add another layer of tension here," or, "What's going on?" I love that. I think that's fun.
Oh. Yeah, or like you clue in the reader a little bit better. I think those were some things that I strengthened a little bit more for the next round
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
arcs.
No,
That's fun
it's
though. I
ugh.
How do
Yeah.
you, like, know when to stop though? Because that's hard for a lot of people. They're like, "No, I can make it better."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, and you guys know, like as indie publishing, we do so much stuff. But like, because there is like you can always do like republish it, like like
Right.
if you find things later on. But no, yeah, it is hard. I would say once I turn it, like once it's like published, that's it.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's good.
Yeah. Just leave
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Rather than be like, "I could go back." I'm like, "Just go forward.
No,
Just go
yeah,
forward. Just
Exactly.
go to the
Yeah.
ex-
next one."
yeah, and you can. There's also overdoing it. Hopefully I've never fallen into that trap. It's okay to have a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that little
Sometimes
because
that makes
it's
it more
human.
interesting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Exactly. I like finding those little errors. Even in like trad, there's
Mhm.
errors, you find the
Yeah.
little thing and you're like, oh, this was written by a human. This is so nice. Like,
Yes. Good to know. Good to
exactly,
know.
exactly.
yeah.
"Oh, actual people did this. Okay, good, good, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all
Yeah.
we're all here together."
Mhm.
Yes.
So, how many books are planned for this series?
For this one, it's four books. Yeah, so we're halfway. um, and then I have like kind of a spin-off idea, an extension.
Oh,
And I think that would be 3 books, but these take me so long to write, so I don't know. I'll probably be like in my grave or something. I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe take a break and then come
um,
back to it. You
yeah.
have plenty of potential. I mean, with book two, we start seeing more of Senya and even King Remus, who is don't like him.
that's
But-
he's an interesting one, that one.
he is. I don't, and you're giving
Yeah.
us more background, and I'm like, no, I don't want to like him.
Don't make me feel sad for the villain, what?
Right?
I mean, all of our
I love it.
villains, though. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is true. This is true. I love a villain with a sad backstory where you're like, "Oh, maybe you're not what I thought you were. Hmm,
They have
maybe."
to have motivation. Yeah, they have to. Why are they so evil, or why are they so
Mhm.
mean? Or
Yep.
there's
Exactly.
their story.
I love it.
Mhm.
I do love to
Yeah.
hate a
To peel
villain,
back those
but,
layers.
Yes.
I'm always open to changing my mind.
Right,
So,
you can still hate a villain even if you understand them. They can still
Yeah.
suck.
it's all subjective, right?
It's true.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
yep.
and I would say also, like, in the series with book 2, we're definitely introduced to a few more villains, and
Nice.
and going into book 3, there's some I think that happens with a lot of series, you see like, I'm gonna throw out of glass, like, um, like, her whole
Yeah,
series of 7 books, like, you're, like, given 1 villain, right? And then you kinda grow with the series, which is interesting. I like that.
I
Yeah.
like that too. You find out, oh, like, you think you're just dealing with this one, and then as
Mhm.
things open, as the world expands, as you're taken to other places, you're like, "Oh, hey, actually, maybe there's something seriously darker going on, and there's more people involved that are even worse than this villain. Okay, okay."
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
And the way it
exactly.
all comes into
Yeah.
play, it's fun. Who are we
Yeah.
allies with? Who are we,
And start guessing. Yeah, it's really fun to
Mhm.
be along in that journey with the books as they go.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Well, and you've
Mhm.
built this intricate world. I feel like you should utilize that, Y you have so many different ways you can go with it.
Yeah.
And
No, there's yeah. Um,
It'll be fun to see how it develops.
yeah, it'll be a lot of free I'm also writing well, now I have a little break once this arc is done, but I'll start with every book, there's a short story that goes with it, like a companion short story.
Oh.
Um, so, like, the last book with Poison Pine, there was, a short story called The
what
Last
did I read?
Griffin. The Last Griffin, and
Oh.
that was who's this guy? Um, but
That's interesting.
they're all prequel stories, and they kind of explain the gods and the worlds a little bit more.
Oh my god, I love that
And
so much.
Mhm.
yeah, there'll be so I have to write the next one for this book coming out, but it will be so what I do is I usually write the story and then it's kind of a draft story, but then my people who like pre-ordered or you get the second book will get the story earlier and then I sit on it for a little bit and then I re-edit it and I put it on AU after after like
Okay.
Cool.
after like a few more months, probably like midway through the year. Mm.
I
I
love a
love that.
prequel.
Yeah. It's nice.
I
It's
love
because
stuff
yeah,
like that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like a little I like it too, and I really like writing them because 'cause they're like you can really refine them and you can really, like, build your own world building.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
yeah, it's
right
fun.
straight to a fantasy girl's heart. I love it.
Mhm. For sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
So what is your writing process like? Do you have to have any certain drink or snacks or anything to get you into, like, the writing mindset? Do you write at a certain time of day? What's that sort of like
Ooh.
for you? Whenever you can because you
I
have a child?
well, yeah, whenever you can, basically. I mean, like, you guys both have kids, right? So
Yeah.
it's like
Get
whenever
it?
you can. Um,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I'm lucky enough well, because I so my work is flexible, like, I'm contracted as an OT, so I have flexibility in that, and then um I teach English a little bit too. Like that's all flexible. So whenever I have the pockets in between, then I write. Or if I have, and sometimes I go for editing's still writing, right?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I still,
100%.
I was gonna say I go like months without actually developing stories. But yeah, so I mean, it will when I have the time, it's fun because you build it in your head, and then I put it when I finally sit down to put it on page. That's when it comes out, and I can like just
Mhm.
Mm,
spew it all out. But it's definitely changed my style and when I write since I've had a kid. I'd say, but or
yeah.
when you have kids, it's like you just make the time.
Yeah.
And say
Yes.
a lot of
Yes.
night
Mhm.
Yeah.
writing or mornings. If she's at daycare, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes on my phone, like, I have
Yep.
my notes app all the time, writing ideas, and so for book 1, it was definitely, like, I would write and then I'd re-edit the chapters as I went, but book
Mhm.
2 is just 'cause I wrote book 2 after I had my little girl, and that was, like, I just need to get the story out. I wrote it all out, and then I went back to it, and then in between all that, I let it sit for a long time,
Mm,
because I started writing book 2, I think almost 2 years ago now.
okay.
Okay.
Then I would work on stuff for book 1, like, publish as indie authors, we have to do a lot of other stuff,
Yes.
so, like, publicity and, like, marketing, and
All of the other stuff.
so
You have to do everything.
yeah.
All
Yes,
of
yes.
it.
It's fun stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's still book world stuff. I would do that, and then once I have, like, a pause or, like, it slows down, then I'll go back and re-edit and do an edit round. Then, so I do, like I probably read through and do, like, at least 2 edit rounds, and then it goes off to my developmental editor, then my beta readers, and then after the beta readers, then I read it again. I do the beta reader edits, and then it goes to my copy editor, and I feel like this year it was a bit like tight. It was very tight to go to copy editor because I was like, I'm not done editing.
Oh, yeah.
um, but she needed it because they're on a um,
Right. All the
and then
deadline
and then the
coordination.
post. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But that's basically the process. The process. But yeah, no, it's I love working in layers though because I think doing that allows the first draft to sit for a little bit or the vomit draft, the draft that you
Mhm.
don't look at. And then you can go back with like fresh eyes. And I do forget a lot of what I've written down. And then I go back
Sure.
and it's nice to re edit. And like,
You're
it's
like,
like
"Oh,
you're
I
reading your
wrote that?"
story over again.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
like
That was me.
like
Yeah.
that stage where
Yeah.
you get to be like, "Oh, oh, now I get to make it really beautiful," or I get to really, like, refine it. I have a couple
Yeah.
author friends where
Yeah.
that's the fun part for them. She's like, "I just, had to get it all out, and now I can really, like, do something with it."
Yeah. I love that part because you're not, you already have the idea. You already have
Uh-huh.
like the world already in your head, but then you're like you have a piece of marble, right? And you have the marbles there. Now you actually have the marble to work with. And then you go
Yeah.
through
Right.
and you chip away and you every edit is like, you the refining that
That
piece of marble
sculpture.
from like the block. the final
Yeah.
piece.
I like that.
Yeah, I do
Mm.
too. Great way of looking at that. So you have the art coming out, you think by the end of the month?
Yeah, it's definitely well, it's due. I have it signed up for NetGalley in July, 1st
Okay.
of July. I have that's the deadline. And then actually I think well, and I'm working on the audiobook right now as well for book
Oh,
1.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's been that's another
Awesome.
experience. I've learned oh gosh, it's like I've learned how to be an audiobook producer, which is lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole learning
Mm.
curve.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. It took a while because I'm having my cousin has a very nice voice, and she's narrating.
Mhm.
And I hired a male voice for Rione. So he's the professional. My cousin, she sounds professional, but she's not the professional. And it was a very big learning curve for me to learn how to edit all those breaths and go through all those pickup lines. And it was a learning curve for her too. Mm, But I think it's
It's a
gonna
Yep,
be good.
lot.
I think it's turning.
that's
I love
exciting.
Rione's voice. I was very excited.
Awesome. Well, and you get that whole
Yeah.
other layer of readership too with the audiobook people, which is great.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's how I unfortunately I love reading I love reading physical books, but majority of my reading does come from are you guys big audiobook readers? More
Well, Sarah's
physical.
actually a narrator, so
I
she
narrate
Right,
them. I
right. Oh my goodness.
So, I
Yes, you
actually
do.
it's funny though, I don't actually, time-wise, I don't actually get to listen a lot. People are like, "Oh, what do you listen to the most?" Well, myself, because I'm always editing and doing the production. So, I
It's
don't
a
get to listen a
lot.
lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is very time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Gosh.
spend more time in production than I do actual narrating in the booth, so, as far as hours, but yeah, Laura's definitely a big audiobook person, as
Yeah,
well,
I'm
so
always listening to a book while I'm working or doing whatever, and if I'm
yeah.
not listening, I'm physically reading, so I always have some kind of book going.
Always have a book going.
It's great, I love it.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's exciting
I'm
though.
so happy that everyone's reading more because of I just feel like more and more people are reading, which is really great.
It's
Mhm.
And I will.
huge.
I think
It
everyone should
is.
be reading.
They
My
should
whole
be.
Yeah.
family has, dyslexia and such, and so audiobooks have been a game changer for them, like,
Oh, yes.
I'm like, it's huge,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I'm glad.
I love that you've got book 1 going, that's awesome.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
it's been a journey. I mean, I my cousin's been wanting to do it a long time. And I have she started recording last year.
That's
She
awesome.
works full time too, and it's a
Yeah.
learning curve for her. Um,
It's cool
If
to
you
have
ever have
that.
any questions, shoot me an email, seriously.
yes, I will. I will definitely.
Especially when you get to, like, the distribution stuff, like, you just shoot me an email or a DM. I'm happy to answer questions.
Okay, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, no,
Yep.
definitely. It's been a process. I will definitely email you.
That's awesome.
You get to
So
nail
you
down all your
do
pronunciations that way.
she has the pronunciation guide, which I found really
I
helpful.
Yeah.
I do, I do. But even my I mean, my cousin, like, she said she recorded certain like, gear, it's pronounced gear, and she recorded the whole thing as, like, Geyer. And I was like,
Oh,
"Okay, he's
no.
just
Oh.
Geyer. He's Geyer for the audiobook." 'Cause I
Yeah,
didn't know
going
how
through and
they're
fixing all those pickups. Yeah, that's not fun. Fixing that many pickups. Nope.
No,
Nope, nope.
and
That is your
I
name now.
already yeah. No,
Sorry
no,
about it.
no. Yeah, I mean, I already had her going through Defy.
Mm.
She was saying "oisin,"
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I didn't catch it until later, so I'm already having her redo that because I was
Oh.
like, "No, no, you have to."
Yeah.
It's a
It's a
good
lot.
time.
Yeah, yeah. But, yeah, we're both learning, so
At at least it's fun learning though, you know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. It's
it's so
definitely
fun.
yes, yes, yeah. It's definitely a good learning.
Well, and you have that personal connection to it with your cousin, which is cool. Like you because you're Indie, you get to do that, and that's just such a cool aspect, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yes, yes. She it's funny because she was joking about while I was writing. Like, "Oh, if you ever need a narrator, I'd be happy to do it." And she's a therapist by trade, so she talks a lot. And
Mm.
the first
Sure.
few years she did were I was like, This is so relaxing, but you need to like this isn't like a
Yeah.
meditation book."
Yeah, I can't be
Right.
falling asleep to this.
You're like, "You actually have to turn off your therapy voice."
Yes.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but she got really into it. She has her voices and, um,
Oh,
I
That's
think
so
yeah,
good.
she's like yeah, it was really good.
I love it.
Um,
So what's
yeah.
been your
It's
favorite thing about writing these books?
um, I like oh gosh, that's a hard question because there's so many good things. Um, it's like watching a movie and being able to choose, like creating I guess when it comes out of your brain, you're like, "Oh," like being in that movie, like, I'm being in this world, like, when I start writing or when I'm typing, but, when I'm writing, it's like in that world with them, and I think that like, as a reader, I love reading too, so it's like being a reader, but then you get to be in it more, or you get to choose the ending, you get to choose where these things are going, and, I mean, obviously, the characters kind of lead I let the characters choose for me a lot. Like I'm like, oh, how would Æri react to this versus Rione? Oh, Rione doesn't sound like that. But I think that's really fun. And I've always loved about humans in general and like stories. I was a theater major in my undergrad, not
Mm.
acting, but I did costume design. And one of the biggest things I loved about costume design was the character's story
Mm.
and their stories.
Oh.
mm, And one of my mentors I was really young, undergrad, and she's like, "What is the most important thing about" she said, and I was like I looked at her like, "Oh," like, she because I was probably 18 at the time, but she was like
Right?
and she told me it's the story, it's their story and how you portray their story and, like, the details and everything that go in the costume, and, I mean, my writing I realize as a costume designer, I'm not really that detailed in costuming in my books, but mm, I think I don't do costume design anymore. But I think what out of all that, it was their stories and like why do they choose to do certain things or why based off of that.
Yeah.
Like in costume design, we would always think about why are they wearing this certain thing? How are they feeling when they got up this morning? Why would that character mm, like choose to wear her mother's necklace that particular day because she, you know, did her mother pass away or was her mother's birthday or like something? How did that necklace? You just start asking all these questions, and I love that. I love like developing characters that way.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I understand that from the theater aspect, but I do think, it comes across in your book, just
Yeah.
with even the, birth band thing that,
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
torque.
the
yeah,
twerks
yeah,
on their arms.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
I mean,
that came
that
from
even tells
my.
a story, that's interesting.
Yes, it does. It does. It has a. Um, so I did archaeology. Oh my brain. I did some archaeology. Like when I was transitioning from costume design, I did minored in archaeology, anthropology. I was
Nice.
really into, really wanted to do archaeological. It's really hard to. Um, I was quickly, what do you call it? my hopes in that were quickly snuffed and how hard
Mm,
that career is. Because there's like
right.
no clothing surviving from the Bronze Era period.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That makes
that
sense.
that torque does come from the Bronze Era, just
I
like
love
my
it.
Cool.
love and history. That
Yeah.
just how it was made and what they used to do and means the I'm gonna bash like my old it's been years since I've actually the archaeologist stuff. But
That's cool though.
yeah, you can go to a museum and you can see these. I think they probably have them at the New York Museum. I've seen them at the British Museum. Great Bronze Era torque that are twisted
That's
with the filaments, and yeah, that's all
that's
way that they're
so
made.
fun.
You know.
That's so interesting.
I love that. I'm gonna pause for a second because I have to
Mhm.
switch to where my power thing is, so hold on. This will be our little editing moment. Just give me a
Our
second.
editing
No
moment.
worries.
I have full control. Okay. Perfect. Uh, so you do live in France. Are you going to any do you have any book signings or do you do anything like that there?
It's a little tricky to find them here, especially like, if you're an English speaker and you write in English.
Right.
But um, I have my sister lives in the UK, so I'm going up there for a signing. There's Literary Escape. I think it's
Mhm.
called Literary
Oh,
Escape. They do
mhm.
indie things all over the UK, and I'm going to do a signing in Newcastle at the end of August.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's fun.
Yeah, that will be fun. And I signed up for a couple more. I think I'm doing a London one next year, 2027 in October of next year. It's a long time, but
Nice.
long time away. And then I was just talking with Laura, and I have another indie author friend. She recommended me to do Rare in London when it comes, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. I signed up for it, but I don't know if she's been a rare as an author there for all time. So hopefully I can get in
I've heard
Fingers
and
good
do
crossed.
things
some
about it. It's
signings.
cool. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I think I went ago when she was there. It was
Cool.
fun. I think Julia Quinn was there when I went.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Even before it was way before Bridgerton was out. And
Right.
my friend kind of knew her. And
That's
it was so long
cool.
ago, I didn't even know. I was like, oh, Julia Quinn.
Who's
What?
that?
Okay.
That's awesome.
Don't you
That
love that?
was,
Like, once you, like, really get into it, you're like, "Oh, I met these
yeah.
people. Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah, it was
Didn't even
before
realize.
any indie author. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
fun. Okay. Well, your ARC is coming out in July. Do you have ARC signups open now?
Yes, yeah. So our signups are open, I think through so I have a PR sort of friend. She was also a street team member and she's a little PR thing, and it's through I'm gonna butcher her. She's a really just two readers. Before I give it to you guys so I can give you the right name. But it is under my Instagram under the blue stocking.
Okay.
My let me say that a little better so you guys can hear it. So like under blue stocking trio, which is my Instagram, they have there's arc signups at the top, LinkedIn, and then the what do you call the collab. Lincoln has the sign up sheets with
Perfect.
makes sense.
I'll
It's a
put a
Perfect.
picture
link.
on the top pinned.
I'll put a link
It's
to it in the description so you can get to that way too.
thanks, yeah, or, like,
Yeah.
people can DM me too, that's easier, but there's, like if people don't wanna DM me, there's, like, a direct link through my PR people
Awesome.
who are helping me with the arcs.
Great. That's super exciting.
see if I can pull them up really quick. They're sweet. They just started. Mm,
It's nice.
they just
I
started a
love
PR,
that.
but I knew her. I knew her from she was part of my street team for a long time. So
That's so
need
fun.
your
I
She
love
help.
those
already
kind of
loves you.
connections.
Yes, yeah, and I'm so grateful to have them because again, as an indie, it's Empriel Inc. And she's
Okay.
based in the UK. Empriel Inc.
Awesome.
PR. But
Nice.
yeah, and it's really nice to have that support. That's
Yeah.
the as the indie authors, we can only do so much on our own. I
Mhm.
think that's it was
Yeah.
just definitely
Take
a
all the
weight
help you can get.
lifted.
Yeah.
Oh, for
That's
sure. Our
awesome.
management is lovely.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's been wonderful speaking with you. We loved your book
Oh
and
my
your
gosh, we
arc.
loved it.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, good luck with
Yes.
everything. So
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh, thank you for having me here. It was really nice to
Of
talk.
course.
And I love what you guys do. So
Yeah,
thanks
so
for
easy.
supporting indie authors.
Oh, always. It's our
Yeah,
favorite.
always. It's our favorite.
It is. It is. If you enjoyed our yapping, stay tuned for our next episode, where we talk with Rory L. Scott about her new romantasy, A Sweet Destruction, which is the sequel to Book 2 in the Bonded Beyond Worlds interconnected standalone series, A Cruel Kindness. Until next time, happy reading.